Hi there. So in this skills video we're going to be working from the double punch or the double ski punch position from Saifa into the striking down position to start with. So what I want you to do from that position there is put one of your legs behind. We'll start with our left leg back first of all. So a nice big long step with your left leg behind and your hand back in chamber from this position here. So we're going to start from here from the double punch position. We're not going to do it from the kicking portion leading up to this bit in the kata. We're going to do it from a static point here just to focus primarily on the arms and the arm movements for the double punch and the striking down. So with the hands back in chamber, we're just going to do double punch from here into our shoulder level. So again, clavicle height with our punches coming straight out to here. So as we're punching out, what we're trying not to avoid doing is letting our elbows come out and then kind of flick our arms out to the top. We want to drive our arms through so we're feeling the little finger side of our arms contact with our body as we're punching out. So as we're coming through from here, so again, just nice and quick, just punching out. Again, try this a few times, just punching forwards nice and quick. Again, generate power, so you're coming from here. So again, as you're punching from the side, just again, in line with your shoulders, nice and fast, coming through. One more time. Good. Now from there, just change legs. Because in the kata we do this on both sides of our body, it's important you get used to training your body on both sides so you actually get used to how it feels doing the technique. So same again, hands back in chamber, just the same thing again, but again, notice this time one side of your body will feel naturally more powerful, more comfortable, you'll feel better on one side than the other. So try and be mindful now which side that is, and whichever side is the side that you feel maybe needs a little bit more work, put a little bit more mind energy into making that side more dominant or developing it a little bit further. So again, hands back to your side, just double punch forwards, and then back, and again, and again, two more times, one more time, and relax, stepping up, good. So that's the first part. So that's the first part of that from the kicking action, pulling back and then doing a nice big double punch to the shoulder height. Now again, what I recommend is doing 10 times with your left leg forward, 10 times with your right leg forward. You cannot over practice these kind of techniques. So the more you do them, the more repetitions you do, the better your technique will be. Don't just think I'll do 4 or 5 and then I've got it because it's only a double punch. The more you practice, the better you'll become. So spend time developing your skill with your kata to make it look the best you possibly can. I promise you it will make it that much better in the long run when you come to use it for gradings and maybe competitions in the future. The next part of this movement from here is from the double punch position, is the striking down into the tetsui and the striking block here. Now, when we're striking down, the idea being is that someone's attacking or going to grab our leg for a takedown. So we're moving out the way and then striking back and hitting into the temples or the side of the head into the ear. So that feeling, that strike coming straight through into the person's head. So as we've got we're not going to do it for the start from the moment, from our feet parallel, but from our arms nice and straight, shoulder height. What we're going to do is just simply let our arms fall down and strike to hit. So we're not doing this, we're not letting our elbows bend and bring it really close. We've got a natural slight bend in our elbows anyways, and we're leaving that natural bend there and letting the arms fall from the shoulders down so it hits just below our groin, or just in line with our belt, this position here. So again, as we're striking down, just letting the arms fall down as we're striking down. Now, what we're going to do to start with is use the same hand being closed the entire time. So you've got your hand up here, your left hand's going to stay closed the entire time, and just let the arms fall down, open your right, and just let the hand strike. And again, we're making sure our hands are not open with our fingers splayed, our fingers are tight together as we're coming down, striking through. And again, it's palm or little finger side of your fist hitting into the middle of your palm here, striking down and in. So again, just striking down, same hand. And then if you do the same on the other side, now this time change your hands. So you open your left this one, bring it down, striking through. Again, same thing. And then we'll just put that together with the combination with the punches as well. So put your left leg in front first of all, hands back in chamber, you're going to do a double punch, and then from there let your arms strike down. Now the key thing to remember with this is that whichever leg's in front, whichever leg you've got forward when you're doing the striking down portion, that hand is always closed. So if you've got your left leg forward, it's going to be your left hand is closed. Obviously when your right leg's forwards, it's going to be your right hand closed. So that's the way to remember which hand you need to have closed when you're doing the striking down position. So again, just from here from the chamber, we do a double punch. We keep our left hand closed because our left leg's in front. Again, we pull back, we double punch. Again, striking down. So again, what you notice I'm not doing is I'm not from here letting my elbows bend and come down really close. So I'm not leaning forwards or leaning back. I'm keeping my back straight. I'm driving the fist out into the shoulder height, keeping my arms straight, and then just letting the arms swing down in their natural position from the shoulders to meet in front of my belt. So again, punching out, striking down. Again, you notice leg that's in front, that hand's closed. So if we change legs, the same thing, hands back in chamber, double punch first. Now again, because the leg's in front, this hand staying closed, striking through. So again, you can see my closed fist is the leg that's in front from that position there. Hand back, double punch, striking down, here. Again, palms together, little finger side of your closed fist hitting into the palm of your open hand, pulling back. Again, pulling back, striking, pulling through. Pulling back, striking, pulling through. So again, as we did with the double punches, I recommend practicing just from a standing position, just practicing that movement. And you can change hands each time you bring your arms down, but just remember which hand's closed each time, so when you come down, you're changing each one. And then go back into the stances and put the combination together. Put from the stance, a strong double punch, give it a small pause, and then fast and dynamic, make that happen, come down. Pull back into chamber, fast and dynamic, and then slow, controlled, make that dynamic coming down and striking. Again, practice these combinations multiple times. I cannot overemphasize enough that the more you practice these techniques, the more you put effort into kind of developing the nuances that go with the katas, these little small movements, the better the katas will be. So just be mindful of what you're doing in the class. If you need to go back and re-watch the videos for some technical tips on how to get it right, then do so. But I recommend going back and watching it again, doing the video a couple of times, making sure you're getting those movements picked up, really dialed into your own training, so that when you come to do the kata in a class and you put all the components together, it looks solid and it flows the right way for the kata. So until the next video, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I look forward to seeing you very soon.